Today, we're diving into a very special piece of American history, the 1776 to 1976 Washington quarter dollar coin. And guess what? Some of these coins are worth thousands of dollars. So, make sure to watch until the end to find out if you have a valuable one in your collection. First, let's talk a bit about the history of this coin. The 1776 to 1976 Washington quarter was minted to commemorate the United States bicentennial, celebrating 200 years of independence. This coin was produced in 1975 and 1976, and it features a special reverse design by Jack L. Ahr. Instead of the usual eagle, this quarter showcases a colonial drummer boy with a torch encircled by 13 stars. The obverse side of the coin retains the classic portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. It's a beautiful tribute to American history, and millions of these coins were minted, so they're not all rare. But here's the twist. Some of them are extremely valuable. So, what makes certain 1776 to 1976 quarters worth more than face value? It all comes down to a few key factors: the type of metal, the mint mark, and the condition of the coin. First, let's talk about metal composition. Most of these quarters were minted with a copper-nickel clad composition. However, the U.S. Mint also produced a limited number of quarters in 40% silver, which were included in special collector's sets. The silver quarters are more valuable due to their metal content, and they're the ones you should be on the lookout for. You can easily tell if you have a silver quarter by checking the edge of the coin. If it has a solid silver edge with no copper stripe, then it's likely a silver version. Next up is the mint mark. The 1776 to 1976 quarters were minted at 3 locations: Denver, marked with a D, San Francisco, marked with an S, and Philadelphia, which has no mint mark. The quarters minted in San Francisco are particularly interesting because they include both proof coins and uncirculated silver versions. Proof coins, which have a mirror-like finish and sharp details, can be especially valuable, especially if they're in pristine condition. Finally, the condition of the coin plays a huge role in its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, flawless coin. A higher grade can significantly increase a coin's value. So if you have a quarter that's been sitting in a drawer for decades, it might be worth getting it graded by a professional. Circulated coins, which show signs of wear, are generally less valuable. But if you have an uncirculated or proof coin in excellent condition, you could be looking at a hefty sum. Now, let's get to the exciting part: how much these coins can actually be worth. Recent sales show that silver 1776 to 1976 quarters in top condition have sold for anywhere between $1,000 to $7,000 at auction. Even clad coins can fetch a good price if they are in mint condition or have a high grade. Proof coins, especially those with the S mint mark, can also reach into the thousands. If you find a silver quarter or a proof coin in your collection, it's definitely worth doing some research or getting it appraised. So, do you have a 1776 to 1976 Washington quarter? If so, take a closer look. You might just be holding a piece of history that's worth a small fortune. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more content on valuable coins and collectibles. Also, drop a comment below if you have any questions, or if you think you have a rare coin in your collection. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of American coinage, the 1972 Washington quarter. This might just be a common coin in your pocket, but if you know what to look for, it could be worth thousands of dollars. Before we get into the valuable details, let's quickly touch on the history and design of the 1972 Washington quarter. This quarter was part of the Washington Quarter series that started in 1932, commemorating the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by John Flanagan, the obverse features the iconic profile of Washington, while the reverse showcases the majestic American bald eagle. Now, let's talk about the important details you need to know. The 1972 Washington quarter was minted at 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D; and San Francisco, S. However, if you're hunting for a valuable coin, it's the Philadelphia and Denver minted quarters you should focus on. So, what makes some of these 1972 quarters so valuable? It all comes down to errors and varieties. The most famous and sought-after variety is the 1972 double die obverse, DDO. This error occurs when the die used to strike the coin has a doubled image, which is transferred onto the coin. To identify the 1972 DDO quarter, you'll want to look closely at the lettering, particularly in God We Trust, Liberty, and the date, 1972. If you see a distinct doubling on these areas, you might just have a valuable coin on your hands. The doubling is most noticeable in God We Trust, where the letters appear as if they're shadowed or duplicated. All right, let's talk numbers. The value of a 1972 double die obverse Washington quarter can range significantly depending on its condition. In circulated condition, these coins can fetch anywhere from $100 to $300. However, if you have a mint state example with a high grade, you could be looking at values from $1,000 to upwards of $2,000. So, next time you're going through your pocket change or your old coin collection, keep an eye out for the 1972 Washington quarter with that special doubling. It could turn a simple 25-cent coin into a treasure worth thousands. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to click the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! If you're a fan of rare coins and valuable finds, then you're in for a treat today. In this video, we're diving into the 1981 Washington quarter-dollar coin, one that could be sitting in your pocket right now, but worth thousands of dollars. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Over the years, this coin has become a staple in American currency, with billions minted across decades. But the 1981 Washington quarter stands out, not just because it's a common year, but because of its rarity in certain conditions and specific minting errors. So, what makes the 1981 Washington quarter worth thousands of dollars? The key is in its condition and rarity. Coins that are in mint state 67 or higher are incredibly rare. For example, a 1981 Washington quarter, graded MS67 by PCGS, has fetched over $2,000 at auction. That's right. What seems like an ordinary quarter can actually be worth a small fortune if it's in pristine condition. But that's not all. The 1981 quarter is also known for certain mint errors, like double strikes, off-center strikes, or even die cracks. These errors make the coin even more valuable to collectors. Now, you might be wondering, how can you tell if your 1981 Washington quarter is one of these rare and valuable coins? First, check the coin's condition. Does it have a sharp strike with no visible wear? Look for any errors or unusual features, like misaligned die strikes or doubling. So there you have it. The 1981 Washington quarter might just be your ticket to a small fortune. If you've got some quarters lying around, be sure to check them closely. You never know what you might find. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to your channel name for more exciting coin discoveries. And don't forget to leave a comment below if you think you have a valuable quarter. Today, we're diving into the world of the 1985 Washington quarter-dollar coin. Yes, you heard that right, a coin that could be worth thousands of dollars. Let's get started. The 1985 Washington quarter might seem like just another coin in your pocket change, but certain variations of this coin have fetched thousands of dollars at auction. Let's break down what makes these quarters so special. First, a little background. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The design has remained mostly unchanged since then, but there are key factors that can make certain years' coins more valuable than others. Now, let's talk about the 1985 quarter specifically. While most of these coins are worth just 25 cents, a small number have sold for thousands. So what sets them apart? One important factor is the mint mark. The 1985 Washington quarters were minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, marked with a D, but it's not just the mint mark that determines value. It's also the condition of the coin. Coin grading is crucial in determining a coin's value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, flawless coin. For example, a 1985 quarter in mint state 67, MS67, condition could be worth a lot more than one in MS-65 condition. At auction, 1985 Washington quarters in high grades like MS-67 or higher have sold for thousands of dollars. In fact, one such coin sold for over $1,000. So, how can you tell if your 1985 quarter is valuable? First, check the condition. Look for minimal wear and strong details. Next, consider getting it graded by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. This can increase its value significantly if it's in top condition. Keep in mind, rarity is also a factor. The higher the grade, the fewer coins there are in that grade, which drives up the value. That's why even a common coin like the 1985 quarter can turn into a valuable collector's item. Always keep an eye on auction results. Prices can vary depending on demand, so staying informed can help you know when to sell. That wraps up today's video. Have you checked your 1985 quarters lately? You might just have a hidden treasure in your collection. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to comment below if you have any questions or if you've ever come across a valuable coin yourself. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of American history, the 1988 Washington $quarter coin. Believe it or not, some of these coins are worth thousands of dollars. Stick around to find out what makes this seemingly ordinary quarter so valuable. The Washington quarter has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1932, commemorating the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The 1988 quarter might seem like just another coin in your pocket, but as you'll see, there's more to it than meets the eye. What makes a 1988 Washington quarter worth thousands? It often comes down to rare varieties and mint errors. Some of the most valuable 1988 quarters have unique errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or other minting mistakes that make them rare collector's items. Condition is everything in the world of coin collecting. A 1988 Washington quarter in pristine, uncirculated condition with a high grade from a professional grading service can skyrocket in value. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins with minimal wear and tear, sharp details, and that perfect luster. Did you know that some 1988 Washington quarters have sold for thousands of dollars at auction? For instance, a perfectly preserved coin with a rare error or high grade can fetch a significant price from dedicated collectors. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1988 Washington quarter? Start by checking for any mint errors, then examine the coin's condition. If it looks flawless, consider getting it professionally graded. Who knows? You might have a hidden treasure in your pocket change. The 1988 Washington quarter may seem ordinary, but for those in the know, it could be a small fortune waiting to be discovered. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, always keep an eye out for those special coins that could be worth more than their face value. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and treasures. Who knows what other valuable coins might be hiding in plain sight? Until next time, happy hunting! Today, we're diving into the 1989 Washington $quarter coin that could be worth thousands of dollars. First minted in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, the Washington quarter has become a staple in U.S. coinage. But what makes the 1989 Washington quarter so special? And why could it be worth so much more than its face value? Let's talk about some background first. 1989 marked the final year before the U.S. Mint transitioned from using the older, heavier copper-nickel composition to the newer state quarter designs introduced in 1999. The 1989 Washington quarter is part of that legacy, but only a few of these coins are worth thousands, and it all comes down to rarity, condition, and unique errors. So, let's break it down. Here are the top factors that make the 1989 Washington $quarter so valuable. The first factor is the coin's condition. If your 1989 quarter is in mint state, graded MS-67 or higher by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC, you could be looking at a value in the thousands. Coins in this condition are rare, with only a handful known to exist. Next up, errors and varieties. Certain 1989 quarters have unique errors, like double dies or off-center strikes. These errors occur during the minting process and make your coin one of a kind, greatly increasing its value. Always inspect your coins closely for any unusual features. Finally, pay attention to the mint mark. The 1989 quarter was minted in Philadelphia, P, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. While the P and D mint marks are common, certain errors in the S mint mark proof coins can be incredibly valuable. If you have a proof coin with a unique mint mark error, you're in luck. So, if you've got a 1989 Washington quarter, it might be worth more than just 25 cents. Check the condition, look for errors, and find that mint mark. These could turn your ordinary coin into a rare and valuable treasure. Now, what should you do if you think you have one of these valuable 1989 quarters? First, get it professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. This will give you a better idea of its condition and potential value. Then, consider selling it at auction, where collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these rare finds. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. And if you have any coin stories or discoveries, share them in the comments below. We'd love to hear about your experiences. Today, we're diving into another exciting coin that could be hiding in your pocket change, the 1995 Washington quarter dollar coin. Believe it or not, this coin could be worth thousands of dollars. So, if you've got a 1995 quarter lying around, you might want to take a closer look. Let's find out what makes this coin so special. The 1995 Washington quarter is part of the long-running Washington quarter series, which started in 1932. The obverse of the coin features the iconic image of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, while the reverse shows the majestic American bald eagle. In 1995, millions of these quarters were minted at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, but not all of them are created equal. Now, you might be wondering what makes a 1995 quarter worth thousands of dollars. The answer lies in its condition and specific minting errors. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition, especially those graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC, can fetch a high price. But the real treasures are the ones with rare minting errors or unique characteristics that set them apart. One of the most sought-after errors in the 1995 Washington quarter is the double die variety. This error occurs when the coin is struck more than once, leading to a noticeable doubling of the design elements, particularly in the inscriptions. Coins with significant doubling can be worth a small fortune to collectors. Other errors to watch out for include off-center strikes, where the coin's design is misaligned, and coins struck on wrong planchets, which can result in an unusual appearance or weight. These rare errors can turn an ordinary quarter into a valuable collector's item. If you think you have a valuable 1995 quarter, here's what you should do. Coins that have minimal wear and maintain their original luster are more valuable. The mint mark, located on the obverse side, near Washington's ponytail, can affect the coin's value. Coins from both the Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D mints can be valuable, but it's the condition and errors that really matter. Use a magnifying glass to carefully inspect the coin for any doubling, misalignment, or other anomalies. If you believe your coin is rare, consider getting it graded by a professional service to confirm its value. So, how much can a 1995 Washington quarter be worth? Prices can range from a few dollars for coins in average condition to several $1,000s for those in mint state with rare errors. For example, a 1995 quarter with a prominent double die error can sell for over $1,000 at auction. Who knew that a simple 1995 quarter could be worth so much? It just goes to show that you never know what treasures might be hiding in your pocket change. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to your channel name, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Have you checked your 1995 quarters yet? Let me know in the comments below. Today, we're exploring a coin that could potentially be worth thousands of dollars, the 1997 Washington quarter dollar. That's right, this seemingly ordinary coin could be a jackpot waiting to be found. So, let's jump right into it. The Washington quarter has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1932, featuring the iconic profile of George Washington. The 1997 Washington quarter is no different in design, but what makes it stand out among the millions minted that year? Before we reveal the valuable details, let's take a quick look at the history behind this coin. By 1997, the Washington quarter had been in circulation for 65 years. It was struck at 3 U.S. mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; and San Francisco, S mint mark for proofs. The coin is composed of a copper nickel clad and weighs 5.67 grams. Now, here's where things get exciting. What if I told you that a 1997 Washington quarter could be worth more than just 25 cents? That's right. Under the right circumstances, this coin can fetch thousands of dollars from collectors. So, what makes this coin so special? There are two main factors that can significantly increase the value of a 1997 Washington quarter: its condition and any potential errors. First, let's talk about condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin with no visible imperfections under 5x magnification. A 1997 Washington quarter in mint state, particularly with a grade of MS67 or higher, is extremely rare. The fewer the coins in this top-notch condition, the more valuable they become. If you find a 1997 Washington quarter in your collection with no scratches, no wear, and full luster, it could be worth sending in for grading. High-grade examples have sold for thousands of dollars at auction. Next, let's talk about errors. These are the true treasures that can turn a common coin into a collector's dream. Some of the errors to look out for on the 1997 Washington quarter include double dies, off-center strikes, and cladding issues. For example, a double die error on either the obverse or reverse can make the coin incredibly valuable, with some fetching thousands of dollars depending on the severity of the error. One of the most sought-after errors is the spitting eagle variety, where there's a die crack that appears like the eagle on the reverse is spitting. Coins with this unique feature can command a hefty premium. So, what should you do if you think you've found a valuable 1997 Washington quarter? First, examine the coin closely, and if it looks promising, consider getting it professionally graded. And don't forget to check for any rare errors that could multiply its value. Remember, not every 1997 quarter will be worth thousands, but it's always worth checking your change. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. If you enjoyed this content, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to, and ring the bell so you never miss an update on the latest coin finds. Drop a comment below if you've ever come across a valuable coin in your collection. We'd love to hear your story. Until next time, happy hunting!